Good morning. I'm Michael Rath at Trilogy Partners, and this is Design in a Day. Today and tomorrow, 12 hours each day, we're going to be working hard to completely model from scratch a 6,000 square foot lakeside home that will be located in Breckenridge, Colorado. And I'm joined by my team here. I have Lars Zimmerman, who is our key modeler.
Howdy.
And head of virtual design and construction. Do we have Leo? Can we get him on screen? We have Leo Rosario, who's also going to be modeling with me. I have Bill Ashley, who is our construction manager for our company, and he's going to be advising us on the constructability of our model as part of our production project management modeling process. And once again, I'm Michael Rath. I'll be supervising this thing, and I'll be getting my hands dirty with some modeling as well. And behind the camera right now, or the iPhone I should say, is Erin Farr. And
Hi.
She's going to be feeding us coffee and other food. No doubt we'll be burning a lot of calories as we work feverishly. We're going to be modeling in SketchUp, which honestly, I have 18 years of experience, and if we didn't have SketchUp, this would be impossible. We're going to be modeling from the outside in and the inside out, and by the time we're finished, we're going to have a complete prototype model, complete with textures, roofs, walls, windows. Interior design will be included in the model, and we'll have something that, if rendered, would probably look pretty much close to a photorealistic completed version of the house that we intend to build. On the lake here, if you can see, we've brought up Google Earth. This is Goose Pasture Time. It's just south of Breckenridge, Colorado. This is one of the most beautiful locations for a home in probably all of Colorado, if not Summit County and Breckenridge. The lot is currently occupied by a house that was built in the 80s. We consider it functionally obsolete. It's also not very good looking, and so we have been challenged by the owners to either come up with a plan to remodel it, which is very difficult, or perhaps if our prototype model is sufficiently stimulating to them that we'll knock down the existing structure and build our prototype model or something similar to it. This model is not meant to be constructed. It is a prototype model, but what we would do is use this model to guide us in the creation of our architectural drawings and a project management model that we would use to build from. So here we can see on the computer screen, we can see a model of the existing house, and as you can see, it's not exactly 2017. When we look at remodeling this, there's quite a lot of work we would have to do. In fact, because the plate heights and the ceilings are only 8 feet tall, we can't really change that. We would be remodeling, and it would be very, very expensive to turn this into anything that was, looked like it was built in 2017. Hence, this prototype model and an exploration of what is possible. The other thing that this house does not have is, even though we have the best views in all of Summit County of the 10-mile range and the lake, there's not a lot of view from inside the house. So the house does not really embrace that beautiful site. So that's another reason that we would go with a new house, and whatever new house we would design would have lots and lots of windows and would fully embrace this great site that we have. Lars, do we have any pictures of photos of the house that we could show them? In any case, so what we're going to do is we've put a lot of thought into this already, and we've developed a floor plan. We may be changing it as we model, but we have to start somewhere. So we have developed a floor plan, and we will be using that floor plan to guide us. With SketchUp, our workflow would be somewhat like, here's a picture of the current house. Our workflow would be like this. Lars will be dedicated to pulling up the exterior walls and working on walls, exterior elements, roofs, all of the structural stuff. And Leo and I will be assisting him and advising him as he works. And Leo and I will also be working on interiors. So while Lars is doing the exterior, Leo and I are going to start working on the interior. We're going to pull up some temporary interior walls, and we're going to start working on bathrooms. We're going to work on kitchens. We received yesterday from a kitchen designer a prototype kitchen that we could put in this place. And we're going to work on tile, on flooring. We've got staircases to put in. We got catwalks suspended by cables and turnbuckles and all kinds of neat stuff that we're envisioning is going to go into this house. So that's what Leo and I are going to be doing. And that's what's kind of cool about SketchUp is we find our workflow is really quick because we can have somebody working on the outside and we can have somebody working on the inside, and we can have designers working with our modelers, and we're going to get the tile in and all of that, those plumbing fixtures and lighting fixtures. So anyway, I think it's about time for us to get to work, but stay tuned, and we're going to be back with you in about an hour, and hopefully we'll have a few things to show you in about an hour. That would be, it's about 9 o'clock. We'll be tuning back in on Facebook Live. Anything else from my crew? All right, guys, let's get going.
Okay.